Episode 2 of 3 Minute Thursday, and we are going through the show routine. That is the second part of the routine. Obviously, I added a little bit from last week's video. If you haven't seen last week's 3 Minute Thursday episode, go back and check that one out because I'm teaching you how to put together a full show routine. Well, basically, I'm teaching you a full show routine, and each week is going to be the next step, the next step, the next step. Now, I do want to emphasize something on this week's video, not within the 3 minutes that I'm going to teach you, but when you're performing these moves, the presentation of how you perform these moves is as important as the moves themselves. So to give you an example, the first part of the bottle tin sequence is like this, okay? Now I can do it as simply as I did it there, where I go up, which is good. And once you've got that part of the routine, you then want to start adding some flourishes, some body movements, some smiles, and adding a little bit of je ne sais quoi to that sequence. So it's up, and as it comes up, the surprise in your eyes, there's a ball in the sky, and then shoo shoo, okay, quite quickly, but we are using a working Flair bottle, so you can only go as fast as what your body can allow. But you want to go up, and again, see my face is surprise, and as I throw it up, I move backwards to make that move look bigger. So all I'm doing is that. I'm just changing the position, and I can do that, but if I go like that, it makes the move look a lot better. Then I swipe, yes, smiling. Now at this point, we're on the new section, this week's section. At this point, I'm looking up to the audience because I've got both objects in my hand. Yeah! And as it comes around, woo! I'm putting them together. Now I can focus back on the objects. I don't need to see where the paw is going. I think most people will know when they put their two hands together what's going on. So I can make that paw, woo! So everything is over-exaggerated and woo! And rock and roll, okay? It's gonna feel weird at the beginning when you start doing Flair shows and performances, but it really does make a difference. And the one tip I want to give you today before I start teaching the next section is practice your smile. And you may laugh at me by saying this, but I practiced my smile when I started Flair and doing competitions and people asking me for photographs and things like this. And I saw the photographs afterwards and I was awkwardly trying to smile. Practice your smile, and the way you do that is you look at something funny or tell yourself a joke or laugh. Just do it in your own time somewhere with a mirror in front of you. And as you're doing it, look in the mirror and look at yourself. Or you can record yourself and you'll see the smile is all in your eyes. So I can smile like this, or I can smile like this. And it feels super weird when you're doing it without seeing something or knowing something funny, but it will make a massive difference to your performances. Anyway, can you start the fans, please? Or start the clock for 3 minutes, and here we go. Right, so the next part of this sequence, I'm going to use the plastic bottle for this, where we've done this, we've swiped, and then we've swiped again. We're doing a behind the back, then we're putting them two together. We're doing a kind of a split over the shoulder to paw, and then another paw, pum, 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 and then into the shaker. We're back into the sort of first move, which you should know. Swipe, and then a behind the back, a flat behind the back. And now you want to make sure that you're holding the tin in a beer grab like this, because as you come behind the back and lift up and over, you're going whee into the shaker. Once you put them into the shaker, you can grab hold of both of them, pinky finger and ring finger holding the tin, middle finger and index finger holding the bottle, and thumb holding the bottle as well. And I'm coming around, so I'm continuing the motion around and then up. Now you can just throw them together like this, totally fine. But if you push slightly and you push the tin up a little bit as you let go, they'll split. Don't worry about if you make a spill, it's gonna be hidden by the shaker most of the time, but you can push up like this, and you're gonna grab the shaker in tennis grab and the bottle in beer grab. Now from this point, the tin is gonna come over your shoulder, it's just doing this, boop, okay? And the bottle, you're just gonna pass to behind your head, and then you're gonna come to a paw. So you're gonna come over, pass, and I'm doing a double spin to a beer grab with the shaker. Now, if you grab it incorrectly, you can always change the position ready for your pour, but try and get the throw correct with the shaker. And you can do a single spin if you want, if that's more manageable for you. Let's do it one more time. Pop, over, behind the head, pour, bang. Then we're going behind our back for a double spin or a single spin. Boom, like this, same hand to same hand. You can do a single spin if you feel more comfortable, but obviously practice without liquid first. Boom, and then you're gonna bring the bottle into peer grab. So from here, you're gonna be in tennis. As you bring it down, you change position with the bottle, and then the tin is also in tennis grab from the catch behind the back. You just come over and make your pour like this. Twist, down, cut, and then to the beat, I'm gonna, there's no stopping me, woo! What singing, I know, right? It just gets better and better every single week. I'm gonna go through it one more very quickly for you and hope that I can edit this all into 3 minutes. Again, I don't think you guys really care, but it's just a nice way to get it through in 3 minutes. Anyway, so we go swipe, flat behind the back, together, split, over the shoulder behind the head, pour, down, double spin, change position with the bottle, boom, pour again, twist the shaker, pour, cut. And then from that position, go, 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 there's no stopping me, woo! And that is episode 2 of making a Flair Bartending show routine done. Practice those. Let me know if you get stuck with any of those movements, or if you have any more ideas or you need any more explanation on anything, just let me know. But I think we're getting together a really nice, achievable routine, which I'm hoping that every single one of you is going to be able to perform. Perhaps at the end of it, we could do some kind of internal competition where you're all showing me the performance of your routine. So give it a practice. Let me know how you get on. Thank you to each and every one of you who do support me on this platform. I really do appreciate it, and please do let me know how you get on with this routine and practice it hard. And that's going to be it for this week's 3 Minute Thursday. See you next week.